Whoa, welcome back! It is I, the guy who really helped a murderer last time, unfortunately. Oh well. Hopefully this time we're not as dumb. Hey, press for Peggy. Peggy.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. You're gonna love this next track. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
It's Obama!
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on.
Yeah, do it.
I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they
Okay.
had no idea what was happening. After I
Alright.
told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's
Yeah.
crazy about the phone lines, though.
We're
Do
about
you
to be
think the
done.
Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing
The
so.
Whistling Woman.
I don't know how the Whistling Man did it.
Me neither.
But that doesn't matter right now.
Yep,
Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
sure.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town,
It ain't.
but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Alright.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It
Sure.
might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Yeah, why don't we just...
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
No way.
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan.
What
will
if
go.
we drag the killer here?
Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Yeah.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we.
That is true.
Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
Let's do it.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line
Where are
is
my
up,
legs?
but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I do not have legs. Can somebody find my legs? If you find my legs, please call the radio station and say legs.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Perfect.
We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed.
Very good.
Preparing to move him to the hospital.
Nice.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what what would have happened?
I'm very
Of
glad
course,
to hear.
Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Yay.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Don't worry, you
and
lose a pound or
There's
two.
a knife in my leg. But John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Relax, Jason. It's all good.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
That is true.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
Yeah.
Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time, it was hell. And then the town just moved on,
Oh well.
like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Yeah.
We decided to plan a party in the woods.
Of course.
Have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Oh.
At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
He tripped up.
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Her?
yeah, George's girl,
Do you remember who she was?
yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Oh well. So there is no sneaking. There's surely no sneaking in this game. Watch this, when I crouch, I'm still loud as fuck. Unfortunate, of course. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Big red buttons.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I cannot see anything, dude. I cannot see anything. And we're probably gonna die, just so you know. Oh, there it is.
That must be it.
Watch this, we're gonna die.
Oh, we've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Yeah, but
What the hell?
there were. Run!
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Hey! I'm finally in the Peggy room. Hello there.
A call.
I don't know how to take it. I'm so sorry, man.
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show.
True.
It's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Alright.
All right. Let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one
Alright.
who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years
Oh, but
ago.
this is not the Whistling
Even
Man.
if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then. Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Of course.
Hmm.
That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
That's interesting.
And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been
Damn.
years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He
Alright.
killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Alright.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Man, shut the fuck up.
I
Let me
said
handle
you
this.
Speak when you're spoken to.
Let's do it. Let's save this guy.
I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago.
Yeah,
And
but-
that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Where's Peggy?
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek,
I will.
and if I can find out where Marie is,
I will.
then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Liar.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up.
Yeah.
And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
How did you know that Ricky was in on it?
Teddy and Ricky were as close as anybody. I can't believe for a second that Ricky didn't know the plan.
I never told... Damn it!
If Ricky had told us, just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! Oh, God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. He talked her through how to stop the bleeding. and got him professional
See, if we
help
helped everybody,
just in
we
time.
could stall this.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small.
Yeah.
Confused.
Keep talking about your emotions, nobody cares.
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
It was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Already.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Oh, wow.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there.
What?
You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any
Oh,
brains,
no.
he would have
That-
realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Yeah.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
Mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It
Well.
should never have happened. But it was a mistake.
That's
it
not
was
a
just a stupid
good way
joke
to
gone wrong.
explain this, to
So
be honest,
my
man.
father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir
Okay.
instead of
Okay.
the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
If Dr. Sullivan had survived, then maybe...
There's no excuse for what she did, Forrest. I did my
Oh,
part.
well.
I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Okay, interesting.
We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never started. You shouldn't push my door down the cliff.
Hey, to sort of play her emotions, stall her, you know.
It's coming to a stop.
But the fact that half of the guys are dead really doesn't buy me enough time.
Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
Yeah, I didn't read the newspaper.
Dead too now, isn't he?
He is.
Hey there.
Anyway,
Hey
I
there.
think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where?
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Will someone please explain to me what's happening?
Explain, Peggy.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
Oh wow.
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay
Interesting.
quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault.
That's good.
Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Oh no.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too.
What
They
the
got
hell?
themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
That makes no sense.
Besides, you forgot me,
That makes no fucking sense.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Oh,
I...
lucky day. Lucky day.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have one wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Damn, lucky day.
I'll be okay.
Happy birthday, sis.
Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Damn.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
Damn. Oh, so this is who we lost and who we didn't. Nah, well, when you look at it that way.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Yeah, I'm sorry for Murphy, Rolly, Ricky, Virginia, and Chuck. Ah, yeah, also Ted Gallows Jr. Well, when you look at that, it wasn't too bad. Oh shit, I unfortunately skipped the credits. Oh well, with that being said, this was Killer Frequency. That was a quite nice game, to be honest with you. I really liked the concept. I really liked the execution. Perhaps the only criticism that I would add, you know, you have this walking around and whatever, you know, but I expected the killer, once I saw them at the door or the lights go out, that we were gonna sort of try to navigate against the killer, since we were able to walk and all that. But okay, I guess we didn't do that, which is fine. Oh, that's complex. That is complicated as hell, this story. Now, I would say that in a way, I guess I understand the motive of the killer. It does make sense to some point. But then again, the way they went completely bananas, you know, by saying, "Oh, you're my sister, and because my parents are not alive, I'm gonna kill you instead because I cannot kill my parents." This is just stupid shit, but it is what it is. A great game, honestly. I loved every second of it. Unfortunately, they did some stupid mistakes down the line, and to be completely honest, I'm considering if I should give this game another go when I have like a long piece of time where I can just, from the beginning to the end, you know, I'll go through what I did and whatever, write down all the choices that I made wrong, and just do maybe like as a live stream or whatever it is, to make all the correct choices and save everybody, just to redeem myself, let's say, because I couldn't save everybody, and some decisions, especially the pizza one, was very stupid and easily avoidable. But it is what it is, and I didn't want to correct any of that, so that you can see, okay, you know, I'm not the perfect guy, I guess. But that was great. Unfortunately, also the other thing, game-wise, it's very good that all the characters speak so much, and I'm sorry if I talked all over some of the conversations. I really, you know, the moment I hear radio, I want to jump in, I want to talk, and this initially was the idea that I would be able to give more talk, more prep. I didn't know that there was so much back and forth in this game, so hopefully my additions were not too harsh and didn't change the experience too much. Now, alright, with that being said, thank you all for sticking with me throughout this journey. Please feel free to suggest any other story-based game out there that I can give a shot. I'm not good with horror games, mind you, but at some point I think I will push myself to try a few. There are some on my radar. Without, you know, man, I'm an old guy now. I feel very old, so I should be playing story games because I'm slow, you know, not a pro at CSGO. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, without having this too dramatized, I wish you all a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day is out there for you. And hey, You know, remember one thing: whenever you're presented with a choice in this life, try to be as good as possible. Try to be as kind as possible to people. And if you feel like somebody does you wrong, try to remember this: everybody has a bad day. Everybody does mistakes. Understand what this person in front of you really meant, what they really did. Were they really bad, or was this just a slip up? And don't be afraid to be honest. There is this one saying that I will close off with. I'm sorry I'm dragging this out, but I heard this once during my work, that they say criticism, open criticism, is a gift. Make of that what you will. See you next time in another game, or maybe in a normal video. I haven't done one of those in a long time. And yeah, see you when I see you in whatever type of content that I see you. Take care and goodbye.